because that plane was worth every nickel and dime. And when people see it.
See, there's the problem. This is the problem. Your spiritual leaders, this is what we got. This is what we got. This is the guy that's going to tell people who Jesus wants to be president. You see, like, I'm looking at all the dogma. I'm looking at rigid beliefs. I'm looking at minds that are completely contaminated with nothing. You know, contaminated in such a way that it disables free thinking. Where free thinking is scary because it's faithless, because it means you'll go to hell. Where conformity is salvation. You know, where everybody, no matter what they believe, thinks that what they believe is the salvation, and they think that arguing their way to a better world is the example. Like where morality doesn't exist as alive and real, it looms over you and dominates you within your stuckness. A continuum of despair where you're going to fall short of the very ideals that you're supposed to be standing for. In a world where morality seems to be difficult, where you have to accept that the only way we can make it work is that ongoing once a week forgiveness for your incapability of mastering the teachings. In a world where you can't tell the difference between a child predator and a prophet, where the churches can be shuffling the deck of these types of sick individuals and owning and commoditizing the path to your freedom through total mental enslavement and indoctrination, that the methodologies of the church are the same as the government, are the same as the corporations, are the same across the entire landscape of humanity. And we want to argue about the different vehicles to get to heaven, or the different beliefs. Or we want to argue about the different vehicles for governing, as if capitalism versus communism versus socialism really means shit. It means fucking nothing. You want to argue about politics, and you want to argue about the types of government structures that are going to matter. Listen, if you want me to go to a party with you, and you ask me, would you rather go in the school bus, the Volkswagen, or the Ferrari? I'm just going to say, well, who's driving? Because I don't care what vehicle you think is the right vehicle. If you're going to put a sociopath at the driver's seat, then what does it matter what the Constitution says about freedom when the freedom of the press is combined with Freudian psychoanalysis and tells everybody who to vote for, what to drink, how to be cool, and who to keep up with? What's a good human being today? Who's winning the popularity contest today? Oh, the narcissist is. Yeah. The phony father figure for the lost. When little girls are looking up to Kim K, who got her career started by shaming herself, following the Paris Hilton model. And now fast forward and everybody's got an OF account. Gave up a career as a teacher to get theirs while the getting is good. While disconnected men sit there steaming with hatred because they didn't have fathers. Their fathers are too busy breaking their backs. Now the mothers are having to be fathers because the men don't know how to be men. In a world where we'll take an 18-year-old, pump him full of propaganda and hate, and send him to another country for no reason. And then we'll tell everybody to support the troops or you're not an American. Where if you don't like it, get out, build a wall. Oh, who's threatening marriage? Oh, who should have rights to their own body? Oh, it's self-determination, black people. We let you vote, within one generation, we let you go to college one generation, and we gave you those rights, but we also killed your leaders. We put a message out there. It says, if you speak the truth, we're going to nail you to the cross. And now we do it to ourselves. Now when someone wants to talk about the rights of women, they get shamed. Now when you want to worry about pollution, you're a tree-hugging radical leftist. When we can't even embrace the humanity and the messages of each other because we're so distorted and lost, so confused, so disabled from common empathy and decency and love, where the truth of the matter is we're all human beings. We're all the same. At the very essence of the human spirit is the need and want for the same things. We're communal in nature. We're not supposed to be hating each other. It's an abomination to send children to die. It's an abomination to tell somebody it's not okay to be the way that they are. It's an abomination to think that men are better than women. It's an abomination to deny the history of the impoverished. It's an abomination to stigmatize people. It's an abomination to simply not be interested in the validity of the experiences of other people because we're just too afraid to acknowledge the truth. In a world where everybody has been indoctrinated into fear, those same people don't want the responsibility that comes with the truth. And so they gladly cling to a reality that's merely engineered to help them diffuse the responsibility and blind them with entertainment, blind them with things to distract them. The same things that distract them are the same things that pump them full of misinformation, plugging you into entertainment while they keep taking from you and taking from you as the cost of living continues to soar and there's no answers for it. And they keep beating the drumbeat of success and personal differentiation and identity and segregating yourself from the rest in a world where everybody's driven to be better than everybody else just to feel good enough. In a world that can never have everybody feel good enough and fulfilled if we're always grading on the curve, when what it is to be successful keeps changing and keeps shifting. You talk about narcissists changing goalposts. Looks like they keep changing goalposts on being an American and being successful. They keep telling you who a true American is and what a true patriot is and what a truly successful man and what a truly successful woman is. They keep defining reality for us and defining us for ourselves to the point where you don't even have authorship over your identity, where you're completely externalized in a world that's going to give you a convenient treadmill and a carrot of a future of your happiness that you'll chase and chase and chase until they throw dirt on you or stick you in a retirement home. Because when you're socially and financially obsolete in this inflationary world, your family can't take care of you, you can't contribute anymore, where sons and daughters will be disowned and discarded if they don't choose the right career to make their parents proud. When people are grown adults still seeking the validation of a narcissistic parent before that parent passes away, that just wants to show them that they made it, just wants to show them success, and they can't. And then they're trying to do that for society, and they're trying to do it for their boyfriend and their girlfriend, unable to grapple with all of these dark ideologies and all of this misinformation, all of these standards and ideals that we project on one another, wondering why we can't connect. Because we've been told, your job is to meet my needs, my job is to meet your needs, our job is to meet society's needs, where we're told we got to keep up. China's advancing, they're our enemy. They're going to take over the economy. We got to keep hustling. Congratulations, America. The Dow has hit another record. Unemployment's at a low. GDP is strong. You're doing a great job. Here's your report card. Here's your progress report. Here's your promotion. Here's your new job. Here's your house with the $500,000 loan. Go get yourself a car to celebrate your success, or 80% of your income.